And now it's time for Development Debates, where we dig deeper into some of the questions shaping the future and present of China. Today our debate topic is whether or not China should end its free postgraduate education tuition plan. Earlier this month, 3 departments jointly announced that Chinese universities would begin to charge tuition fees for all postgraduate students, while offering more flexible choices for their financial aid. Starting in the fall semester of 2014, all newly matriculated postgraduates in Chinese universities will be charged tuition fees. Under the new policy, annual tuition fees for a master's degree or doctorate are to be raised to $1,300 and $1,250 respectively, while standards for professional degrees are expected to remain unchanged. For those who enrolled before the fall semester of 2014, the original fee mechanism is still applied. Under the current system, those who proceed with postgraduate degrees, their tuition fees are waived. This is one phase in China's decade-long postgraduate education system reform started in 2002. The Ministry of Education experimented with the cancellation of the free postgraduate tuition at a number of universities in 2007, including Peking University and Tsinghua University. After that, it gradually expanded the plan to cover all 112 schools nationwide supported by the central government. The new policy changes many undergraduates' plan to continue postgraduate education. Some students can afford the fees and will need to give up pursuit of higher education because of the tuition fees. It's stirring a heated debate within academic circles. Han Min, the deputy director of the National Center of Education and Development Research, believes the introduction of this new policy is the result of an irreversible trend. Receiving postgraduate education is more of an individual choice aimed at personal growth and better job prospects. Free tuition is an extension of a planned economy, which creates an unfair advantage in this market economy. In the phase of elementary education, the benefits of it are small, if not invisible. Therefore, it is natural that the government would waive the tuition fees and to carry out a 9-year compulsory education. But when it comes to postgraduate education, it can bring higher and more noticeable benefits to individual students. In other words, postgraduate students should assume the responsibility of paying their own tuition fees. Han believes that paying postgraduate fees would be an unnecessary burden for the national treasury, especially if the government was to take it all. On the other side of the debate, Bia Dunrong, the professor from the Institute of Education at Xiamen University, sees this from a different point of view. He admits that the new policy complies with the general trend in China, but its application is premature and lacks the careful thought, which would offset the adverse effects caused by the change. Although it reads in the new policy that the government will improve its financial aid system, introducing more kinds of scholarships to help students cover their tuition fees, the system rewarding students likely won't come under the appropriate supervision. He feels that the promise of scholarship may just be empty rhetoric if poor students couldn't even afford to apply to enroll. Many gifted students from low-income families might lose great opportunities because of it, and many might already be missing out because of fears of the current cost of expenses. So without a sound support mechanism supervising the scholarships reward system, then the new plan would taint the prestige of having highly competitive education programs. Since government authorities have already made the decision, the only hope seems to lie in the execution of the future scholarship programs. How low-income students are expected to foot these bills and what this change could mean to the future of China's education system and economy is yet to be realized.